So they have to say something that's going to last a month until E3.
Yep. But what in the world could they say? What could they say besides no, we're not doing that?
Me no.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you should introduce it right there.
Me no.
Welcome to the Bad Inputs podcast. Once again, I'm joined by Toka Lurker. Hello, good sir. He's suckling on the teat of Shuhei. That's what that is.
The teeth of life. There's always somebody on the basketball team. I'm not going to say no names, but he took quick swigs out of Powerade bottles, and he got made fun of because it looked like he was sucking on a nipple.
Oh.
So it was quick. The water bottle.
Ew.
It's CHA Ferg 691.
Hola. Oh man, I'm relaxed today.
How's the Soulsons?
Fuck that game. I mean I love it, but fuck that game. It's so goddamn big. I'm lost like constantly. So I've had to backtrack a million times.
Easily to say compared to Bloodborne, right off the bat, you'd expect it to be gigantic, and it stays that way.
It really is.
Bloodborne's like, ooh, more so. Well, yeah, the different time periods. But it makes sense for you to go inside buildings and forests. But this one is anything fucking goes.
Pretty much.
So I think that's safe to say that's what we've been playing.
Yep. I love it's that medieval setting, man. Because you can only do so much with a gothic setting. It's got to be dark. With a medieval setting, it can be dark or light. Who the fuck knows?
And no guns.
No guns. I forgot about that. There aren't any guns. I feel like Dark Souls 3 is not as accessible as Bloodborne was. Like I'm thinking about it, Bloodborne's so much more like. The more I think about it, the more somebody was like, if I wanted to play a From Software game for the first time ever, I'd probably tell them play Bloodborne. It's more condensed. It's a little more linear with some exploring. As opposed to Dark Souls where, like just now, I've been going completely linear for most of the game, like how Dark Souls 1 was, and then like I did that and backtrack like later, and it was okay. In this particular instance, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I reached a certain part in the game where, because I didn't kill a boss for not looking hard enough, that now I can't progress. So, it's kind of a bummer.
Terry Crews dies in the end anyways.
Nah, that's, of course. Terry Crews. Why does it always have to be the black guy that dies at the end? Come on, man.
I think I'll say Dark Souls 1, possibly.
Dark Souls 1 what is?
To be a first FromSoft game to play.
Really? How so?
Because the speed of...
Bloodborne is kind of... It lies, as opposed to like all the other Souls games.
If we're talking about like where to go and like environment wise as well,
yeah,
I guess Bloodborne is more direct. It's a lot more direct.
Yes,
but then I feel like it takes them a while to adjust how speedy it is, and the fact that they know how to make the AI have like certain attacks that happen at certain times, so you get hit stunned and you have nothing to hide behind.
Yeah,
so like, and they really wanted you since like Demon Souls to kind of roll with that sword and shield kind of feel and that slow pace. Think about what you're gonna do next. When you want to heal, think about it and then heal. Kind of like that distorted pattern that you usually get like at action games.
Yeah, it's really weird. That is kind of true. You have to wait probably about a second before you really think about doing so, because if you keep pressing a button at like the exact timing, you're just gonna keep getting ganked.
It's so weird.
It is weird that way.
But then also exploration wise, Dark Souls is good if you can learn from your mistakes pretty quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, like I think if you're playing Dark Souls, it's not a game where you pick up, oh, we got 10 minutes. Let's make some progress, especially in the beginning, because you'll probably end up going down where you probably shouldn't go, and where you should probably just kind of just turn around and explore a little bit.
Or you'll just die constantly.
Yeah.
Trial and error is the name of Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In this one, I'm actually using the stones. The
prison stones?
Yeah.
What do they exactly do again?
They just light up where you've been. It's like breadcrumbs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I got lost. I was like, fuck it. I'm just throwing it behind me.
That's smart.
The co-op was like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, I don't want to go back. I have no flasks. You don't understand.
It would be really cool if you could like actually communicate when you're online with somebody. Like you could talk to them. I think you can. Like we can. Because we have Discord and stuff.
I turned off the voice chat.
Oh yeah, there's voice chat.
Some gestures have voices.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like when you yell or whatever, you're like, rah!
There's a hey and hello.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know
I'm like, what the hell was that?
This is just fucking weird.
Yeah. That's brand new, I guess.
That is really brand new.
As you folks can tell, this game is good.
It's amazing.
It's good. It's very good. It's hard for us not to talk about it, but I guess there's news.
Yep.
Why is there news?
There's always news.
I just want to play Dark Souls 3.
Oh.
I gotta finish Dark Souls so I can finish Enter the Gungeon, so I can play Alienation next week, and then it's like time to play Overwatch because we're gonna be kicking people's asses. That's an open challenge. Whoever takes offense to that in Overwatch, because the Bad Inputs crew is gonna be kicking your asses all up and down Booty Doo Avenue.
Booty Doo. Oh. I was like hulking and then throwing up whilst hulking. Too many roids. Oh.
Too much cocaine, brother.
All right, so where do we even go? It doesn't seem like there's really anything. There's not really positive news besides Mirror's Edge being released, but that's even delayed.
Is it the big board of news? Boop da boo.
It is the big board of news.
Boop da boo.
The boop da boop. I like that. Hey, the big boy, the boop da boop.
Big boy, boo da boo.
Oh, we're turning the podcast beyond. We're just saying nonsense at the start of the show. Is it beyond? So how about we start with, instead of just going, we'll end with the console wars shit to get people prepared.
Yeah.
Let's start with Doom sucking dick. Apparently, Doom has gotten.
That's a quote.
Yeah.
That's a real quote.
Yeah, according to Extreme Tech Writer, it's sucking dick apparently. According to a lot of Steam reviews of the Doom open beta, it hasn't been good, and people, old school and new school people alike, are hating this game.
I heard it got it.
Nice. Did it? That was a great review.
Almost threw up.
Well, I mean, that's basically what this review is.
I puked in my mouth a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That hurt a little bit.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, now you're gonna have like slight puke breath on Mike.
You already get the like metallic taste in your mouth when you're drinking.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that.
Why does my mouth taste like metal? Oh, it's Doom.
Oh. Nice. All right. Well, so according to a user named Earth.
Fuck off.
Interesting.
Okay, hold on. See, what the hell is this industry about? Okay, never mind. Unpause.
Yeah. Hold on. All right.
Holy shit.
Hey, all right.
This is horrible.
His name is Earth?
Earth.
He's representing Earth.
I hope it's is it EARF?
I wish. I mean, Earth.
Notable source, Earth.
Earth sounds like a dog that almost can bark.
Oh, Earth's my planet.
Earth's my planet, goes around the solar system. Alright, so according to the planet Earth, this isn't Doom. This isn't old school. And they aren't going back to their roots. In parentheses, maybe they just forgot what it used to be about. So stop saying it is. It's another generic, modern military shooter with a hellish look. The speed of the gameplay, the weapons, the announcer, the lack of screams, grunts from Doom Guy, extremely limited level editor. That was difficult to say for some reason. And no mod tools.
Level editor?
What? I don't get that.
That's interesting. Okay.
This is, I already have my argument prepared for this, so I will let you go first. The only similarities to Doom is that there's no health regeneration, and it takes place in hell. This game could have been tons better had they not tried to use Doom's name and falsely advertise it as an old school shooter going back to its roots. So that's kind of where everyone's staying. Like from what I remember seeing on the know, they said that I think they said like based on what was like 13,000 reviews, that about 7.5 thousand of them were bad and probably rising. So we can, you know what? In the meantime, I will check Steam right now. So what do you think? Do you think people are? Oh, here we go. As of this, you have this writing 8,409 negative reviews and 5,000 basically positive reviews. So 40 to 60. So it's not the worst, but it's definitely 60 is negative, and that's something you never want from a basically almost established IP like Doom is, or at least one that people love, even if it has sucked since Doom 3. So what do you think?
His statements basically reflect what a lot of people have been saying around the industry. That look at him. Look what the Doom guy looks like. Everyone, if you're not driving, be safe. Take a moment to Google the Doom main character for Doom 2016.
Yep.
He has a helmet of Master Chief. and he just does not look like something you want to put on a cover in GameStop around Christmas time, because you know what's going to happen. Someone's going to get this game on accident. This looks like a game someone gets on accident. It doesn't look like a unique IP. It looks like something. It looks like Rage.
Ooh.
What?
Ouch.
Damn it, I guess I'm playing heel. Yeah, because know why?
No Stone Cold says why.
Because if you're tired, I was going to be repeating the same old damn thing. You want to come back, pretend you got a new product, you can't fool the people. And you cannot.
No.
Because everyone has access to the past. That's why that's why this is so difficult. When did the game come out?
It's not out yet. It's in beta.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Well, so look at there's public reviews. They aren't available. I don't know. I need to find a beta. Hold on. Let's see if I can find Doom beta. But I'm with you in terms of like they should, based on the way that they presented this, they should have absolutely known that this was going to get backlash. Totally. Like if you look at it, this looks like Samus Aran meets fucking Master Chief.
Yeah.
Like it's not good, and it's generic, and that shotgun even looks old as shit compared to the like that looks like a double barrel shotgun, which is old school Doom, but he's like in this crazy alien suit, and it's like, all right, whatever.
What studio is this again?
This is Bethesda.
Yeah, okay. So this came right after this is all during E3 Day Zero, correct?
Yes.
All right after. So there's a reason for that.
Oh boy.
There's a reason why they just showed the game.
Yeah.
By them just showing the game and having Adam Sessler and Maureen Webb just talk about it in the back. Yeah, I think that's all you needed to know.
Pretty much.
And this is it.
It's just...
People are going to like it or going to like it. And I think they're trying to... I don't know why Gears of War keeps popping up about this whole arena shooter genre. I think this game is trying to fulfill as well.
Yeah.
And maybe it does it with multiplayer-wise. I think people were trying to get that shoot 'em up, run like hell game style that they know Doom can provide. Like that, get your trigger finger, you're very ready, and you're running around killing shit that you wouldn't expect. But it looks like it's just multiplayer focused.
At least the beta is. And that's the thing is I have a few issues, not with Bethesda at all. Yeah. I have a few issues with you fucking spoiled ass motherfucking first person shooter people. I really don't know where Bethesda could have gone besides just making old school Doom again. You're appealing as Bethesda. You're trying to make money, man. You're not catered to making those people who are 30 years old and are still on John Romero's dick, saying you need to make this game. They're making the game kind of what you wanted, but at the same time, they're also trying to make a game that's going to appeal to a larger scale audience. Also, the first Doom, apparently, from what many people say, defined today's shooting genre.
Yep.
So again, what do you want as a player? Because it's like, so you want Doom to be another trailblazing first-person shooter. That's what I get the idea from this. I feel like this is the syndrome of Mass Effect, or the syndrome of, or not Mass Effect, or Half-Life 3, if Half-Life 3 were to ever come out. The game would just generate so much hype that people wouldn't accept it for what it is, because it's just never going to be perfect. I'm not saying this game is good, and I'm not saying it deserves praise. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm asking is what the fuck would you expect? And also, just because this is Bethesda doesn't mean, like Halo isn't moddable. Fucking, like that's not, like Bungie or 343 Studios isn't like, all right, now you can just mod our game on console. Like, just because, again, it's Bethesda does not mean that it's not going to, everything's going to be moddable. It's just like, I don't understand what people want. And from what I'm seeing in the single player, it looks pretty freaking sick. Yeah. I might be down for the single player. Look at this.
People just got to wait till the full thing comes out.
That's what that's what I believe. Is just people are like, well, the multiplayer is so bad. And it's like, I don't know what else you would expect from a game A, as you said, has not done a multiplayer thing for a while. And B, if it's something that defined the genre, what else are you what are you supposed to do? That's where I stand. I just don't think that Bethesda was going to win in this situation unless you literally called up John Romero and said, hey, we're going to put back in that old school ass 8-bit graphics with the really old sounds and the fucking HUD with the guy's face making painful gestures. Yeah. That's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what you would want. I just don't know. Mm-hmm. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah. But like we always say, we're probably wrong. If we are, just let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
We like to conversate.
Yes.
This is a conversational podcast. Look, for example, did you know
Mm-hmm.
that when shit is white in the grass, it's just really old dog shit?
Yep. I did know that.
I didn't know that until I saw Step Brothers. I was like, why is it white? That's a horrible prop.
Yeah, that's gross. I learned that when I was like 12, and I saw coyote poop outside my house, and I was like, why is it white? And then I asked my mom, and she was like, oh, it's because it's really old. And I was like, oh.
Is it because white is right?
White is always right.
All right, so
White power.
Speaking of power, it's time for you guys to power down your Xbox 360s.
Yay! Or boo, depending on who you are.
From Jason Schreier from Kotaku, Microsoft ends Xbox 360 production.
Aww.
After a successful 10.5-year run. The
That is
Xbox
very
360 is officially saying goodbye, especially since they're on top for the most of that, for a good amount of that. And even the fact it was still selling after that. They sold 78 million units as of 2013. And thanks to strong third-party support and some early stumbling by Sony, $599 ha ha ha, the Xbox 360 came out strong to surpass its predecessor and give Microsoft an edge for most of the last console generation.
It did. It did. Also, good job, Xbox 360, for doing what you were supposed to do, and you lasted 10 years. That, like I said, I would consider that highly successful.
Favorite memory of your Xbox 360?
Ooh, probably honestly turning it on for the first time, because that intro screen was just so goddamn beautiful.
Even the dashboard, I was completely fine with that.
I was.
It was kind of like shuffling through folders.
Yeah,
wasn't too bad.
But we look back on it. We looked back on it today, and it's pretty primitive.
It's basic. I don't like using that term, but it was very basic.
It was very, very basic. But I mean, what are you gonna do, man? They were learning.
Some other favorite moments, among good and bad. Achievement collecting. The Kinect. Ooh.
Ugh.
Exclusive DLC.
Yeah.
Red Rings of Death.
No.
Ooh. Halo.
Yay.
Gears of War.
Mixed reviews.
Mass Effect.
Yay, until the third one.
Lost Odyssey. Kawaii.
Yay.
And so much more.
Kawaii.
So one might even say it's turning around 360 to hunt. I don't want to say this. One might even say it's turning around 360 degrees and walking away.
Isn't that the same direction though? 360 is a perfect circle.
Just let me have this. Okay.
I thought you were gonna say,
can I?
I'm gonna turn a 180 on a 360 and make it a 720.
Just please.
just give me this one, please.
Come on.
Just let me have it. Oh, all right. Well, we've gone on to the somewhat happy and sad news. Now we're gonna get to the pitchforks and torches news.
Oh God, wait! I got more happy.
All right, dude. Let's delay it until because I don't want I almost don't want to rehash because this is gonna be like the third week. Yeah. We've discussed it because this is the third week that new shit has been developed.
That's why they're doing this, though. Every week or two, just like No Man's Sky on IGN First, we're just going to get little bits and pieces. This is the path we've chosen. Do you remember in 2011, 2010? You get the IGN app. You look at it every now and then, whatever. And then you go play video games.
Yep.
And then E3 comes around, and, it looks so amazing. Fucking 5-6 years later, every itty bitty trick in the book that they use for these things and what's going on behind it. That's horrible. Those are sorry to break your hearts. Those are computers, boys and girls. At E3, those are not the Xbox One or the PS Flobber Gobble, whatever the next one's going to be.
Yep.
Those are amazing computers running these games because inside your consoles are computers. Santa's not real.
Santa's not. Just blew your fucking mind. Yeah, honestly, IGN. When I was before this, IGN was on my phone, and when I would buy a game or about to buy a game, I'd go, "What are the reviews on it?" All right, well, that's all I need to know. I'm gonna go get that game.
Exactly.
That was it.
Boom, easy access.
Yep. Now we're scourging the fucking web for just the littlest tidbits of information. It's fucking ridiculous.
But you know what's crazier?
Huh.
Pyre.
Oh yeah, Pyre is gonna be fucking awesome from Supergiant Games.
brand new game coming from the makers of Bastion and Transistor.
Woohoo!
It's a game called Pyre. Mm-hmm. And from the pictures and the gameplays that shown with the amazing song by Darren Corbin, Ashley Barrett. You guys are cool. It looks like the same top-down style from Transistor and Bastion, of course. But of course, Transistor's a little slower rather than the Bastion silent character walking around and beating things up. So it's a group of heroes walking around in a strategy RPG tactic. But that's all we saw, so you can't say it for sure.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. It looks, like I said, it looks like a mix of both. It looks like an action RPG meets a turn-based. It's very, I don't know. It looks like there were some parts where you were controlling him freely, and then there was like that one scene where there was 2 people on the side of a battle, and there was like little places you could like hide for cover or whatever. I don't know. What if it's like XCOM?
Ooh,
how weird would that be?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
It's being called a party-based RPG.
A party-based RPG.
The fantasy game stars a group of exiles in purgatory who compete against each other's. What the hell? All right. The fantasy game stars a group of exiles in purgatory who compete against other refugees for freedom. Winning a secretive contest absolves wanderers of their crimes and allows them to return home. A goal that drives a team controlled by the player. The game will make an appearance at PAX East this weekend, and Supergiant Games continue to update fans about Pyre ahead of next year's launch.
That's depressing as fuck.
Oh, shit.
That's depressing.
Oh, doctor. We got a good game on our hands.
Yeah. I like that aspect. That already made me... Do you know what, like, my immediate reaction was... Because you said you have to basically fight other prisoners. Mm-hmm. That I was like, oh, man. Now I would feel bad for being released because it's like I might be fighting... That might be the thing. There could be a story where, like... You've been in prison for so long, and you've like actually met people that you actually enjoy their company.
Yeah.
And then you have to kill them so you can go back home to your family. How fucked up is that?
And then also, the atmosphere is probably going to be ridiculous.
Yes. Music, as you said, the music already amazing. The colors look great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's everything's going to be great about that game. All right, I'm excited for that. So yeah, happy news. Yay! All right, anything else? Oh yeah. Untitled Spider-Man PS4 project? Possibly. This is a big rumor. Rumor.
Now Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Radioactive. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Radioactive.
Butt rock.
So was that the Spider-Man that had the can? Or that had the natural web slinger ability?
What, the first one? Like the old school one?
The cartoon, yeah.
That was web cartridge. That was web cartridge, if I remember correctly.
So weird.
Yeah.
It confused me as a lad.
Me too. I thought it just came out because then you watch the Spider-Man movie, then it would just come out of his wrists, which
fucking gross.
Yeah, it's gross. That makes more sense though because he was bitten by a radioactive spider. But
like, how does he get his finger?
Yeah,
that far. I can't reach.
That is weird. Yeah, that was his little button. That was his button. I figured that out. When I read the comics and stuff, I saw him do like that. I was like,
what's this shit?
How does he do it like that? I was like, oh, it's a button.
Thank God there's no video podcast for this.
Yeah, we all look. We're both just like, we're like breaking our arms trying to do it.
Damn it.
So apparently, there's an untitled Spider-Man PS4 project. Apparently, some people are saying there's going to be a trailer at E3. And some people are reporting that this was bought by Sucker Punch. But that was the thing, is they'd have to agree to something with Activision, which we're not sure of yet. So again, take this with the biggest grain of salt you possibly could. So this could be, but if Sucker Punch, who developed Infamous, all those great games, and also actually had good voice acting along with it, at least in Second Son, I think it should be awesome. As you said, fucking who wouldn't want open world Spider-Man with Sucker Punch behind the helm? Who wouldn't want that?
You already got people that can write the story.
Yep.
And then add in the story of Spider-Man, give him free reign.
Mm-hmm.
You got yourself. I want people just to look back on the first 2 Infamous games, put a Spider-Man costume on him. There you go.
Yep. Pretty much. I would be okay with that. Yeah, and the voice acting. Like you said, you said Troy Baker did the Second Son main character?
Yeah.
Dude, if you honestly, we've talked about this before, if you can get Troy Baker, just do it. Like, you shouldn't even think twice.
Unfortunately.
Nolan North. Just don't even think about it. Just don't. Just do it.
Should we get Troy Baker? Why are you even asking me?
Why?
You should be on the phone by now.
Do we have the money? Yes, sir. Then fucking do it. I don't know. That's just an easy call.
But it's good to see that we're going to get a superhero game that will be good.
Mm-hmm. At least from a developer that knows how to make really good open world games and knows how to make like really cool powers along with it. Because like I played Second Son, and if any of you guys have played Second Son, one of the best powers in that game, which I think they did very well, was the like you had to take down like one of those. I forgot what they're called. Like the people they're basically labeled as when they have a power. It's basically like mutants.
Racists?
Basically, yeah. They're like they pretty much put them in like jail trucks.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
spraying down with fire hoses. Get the dogs on them.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh lordy.
That's what they were saying when they getting sprayed by the fire hoses.
Oh lordy. Oh god, I can't say anything. So much racism. So I'm like literally speechless now.
Too much water.
Oh lordy. So there was a power. There was a power where you had to take down some nerd dude, and you got these crazy ass wings, and you could basically shoot like a laser gun. Mm-hmm. It was a pretty sick power.
Affirmative action.
I don't know how to segue into this. Like, I want to make like a joke to follow up, but my brain just goes like, "What do you do? What do you say after this?"
So what was the power?
So, Spider-Man, PS4.
It's all right.
It's gonna be good.
It's all right. I got one of the next greatest games of all time.
What is that?
Sausage Roll.
Nice. What?
Yeah.
The hell is that? Is that Fat Princess's like buddy?
Why the creators of QWOP and The Witness are calling Steven's Sausage Roll one of the best of all time. Shouts out to Allegra Frank. Today marks the release of what some puzzle fans are calling one of the genre's most difficult games yet, Steven's Sausage Roll, the latest game and second retail release from designer Stephen Lavelle. It's on Steam, and players assume the role of a small man stuck on a vast island. Armed with the barbecue fork, he must perfectly grill sausage links twice his size in a series of puzzles in order to make his way around the map, in which he operates itself like a puzzle. Players move clockwise around the grid, turning it too many times will burn it. However, the game board is also surrounded by water. Knocking the sausage to the pool also results in the game over. So yeah, you gotta take care of your sausage. You're grilling sausage. What?
QWOP is that game where you have to control like your thighs and your. What does that guy know about a good game?
Made by Bennett Foddy, and then of course our boy Jonathan Blow, who made Braid and The Witness.
Those games are good.
Hold on. They're calling it the Dark Souls of puzzle games, and even one of the best games of all time.
I'm fucking down. Again, who asked the QWOP guy?
This QWOP is legitimate, I guess. I don't know.
That game is purely a troll game. That game is purely to frustrate the fuck out of your friends. Who asked the QWOP guy? Hey, what's your opinion on Steven's Sausage Roll?
This is amazing.
I don't get that.
Steven's, look at that.
Who asked him?
Colin's gonna read the tweet.
Steven's Sausage Roll. Something about it's possessive.
We all want Steven's sausage.
I don't like that it's possessive. I thought that was his name. That was like his last name. No, it's Steven's. So he owns his sausage roll.
No, we all want Steven's sausage.
Gets my best of E3 award, and I am not even halfway through the game yet. What? Is this Super Meat Boy's like
so
lost
look up
brother?
Steven's sausage. It's already on Steam. Give it a shot. Who knows?
Who asked the QWOP guy? That is the thing that is on my mind. What guy went to him and was like, "You're a respected game developer. What do you think about Steven's Sausage Roll?" What did he say? I'm a little. I don't get that. That doesn't make sense. That's like
maybe he works maybe he does something else that we don't know about.
That's like there's like the new bestseller out by Stephen King, and it's like we asked Dean Koontz and the guy who wrote "Go the Fuck to Sleep" what he thought. Like what? What are you talking about? I don't get it.
I don't know if his words being taken like to heart as much as Jonathan Blow's.
No,
I think it's just like as a quote.
I get it.
Since he's like partially notable for like what he's done with QWOP. I think that's all he's known as QWOP. I think people are like, oh, whoa, this person said something. They kind of led to, oh, boy, this person said something. It kind of We're probably just mostly just gonna hear it be Jonathan Blow likes this game.
That's okay.
in the next week, definitely.
Yeah, like the creators of QWOP. I'm like, all right. I mean, whatever. I mean, they developed a game, yeah, but they developed this whole game going, nobody's gonna beat this piece of shit. Whatever. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll play it. Why not? We'll play Steven Sausage-Roll.
Remember, speaking of sausage,
I'll give it a taste.
Since we grill the sausage, I thought this was pretty cool. Summer Games Done Quick announces dates and speedrun lineup. I saw this on Polygon, Kotaku, a couple other sites, so the recognition's growing.
That's fucking
off the
awesome.
ass. Summer Games Done Quick, the mid-year edition of the semi-annual Games Done Quick charity marathon, has announced its dates and speedrun lineup. The event kicks off at noon on July 3rd and runs until July 10th. It will be held in Minneapolis.
Yes.
The following action by live stream can be seen on twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick and the schedule of runs here. Things get serious early with an 80% run through Demon Souls on the first afternoon, trying to come in a time of 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Who's running it?
Fuck, I forgot his name. God bless. I'm gonna peek real quick. Show me your name. Show me that smile. Oh, show me that. Dude, liars. I need them to back the fuck up because the first run happening is by our boy, Bouncy Boy, at 10:10 a.m.
Fuck yeah. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, why don't they fucking recognize Super Mario Sunshine?
Hold on a little bit. Yeah. Hold on.
You bastards.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And Demon Souls is at 128.
How dare they?
And the link, so it's Super Mario Sunshine.
Is it any or 100?
Any percent.
Okay.
And then Link Between Worlds, 80%. And then Demon Souls, 80%. And then Bastion, 80%. And then Mighty Switch Force. That's gonna be funny. And then Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. And then Metroid Prime. And then Catherine. And then Super Mario Brothers 2. Oh my god. And then Mario Kart Double Dash.
I'm not gonna leave my goddamn couch.
Crash Team Racing, 1080 Avalanche, Tony Hawk's Underground. Then we get into the interesting block.
That was amazing.
Ed, Eddie, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, these
Barbie games. Speedy Gonzales, which I played. Flintstones, Land Before Time. The Incredible Crash Test Dummies. The Goonies 2. Claymates. The first day is interesting.
Wow.
And then after that, I just want everyone to note. Oh no, this has to be Saturday, right? Okay, Monday, our time. Sorry, California love. Monday, our time, 9 o'clock. Mega Man Classic Block.
Yeah.
Mega Man 8, Mega Man 3, and Mega Man 5.
Ooh. That'll be rough. Yay!
Oh God, Bioshock, Dishonored. Wait, Bioshock, then Dishonored, then Wolfenstein.
Oh my god! All right, we're gonna have
to. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we gotta get back.
This is too much.
Shit.
This is a good schedule.
What you just watch it.
People were concerned because they thought it's a lot of finger pointing and mistrust because when something makes a lot of money, people don't assume it goes to the charity.
Yeah.
And then people were assuming the schedule was not going to be released on time, and then with that, people can't buy their tickets to do the run and then buy hotel rooms, and so this is a kind of a godsend at the same time and a breath of fresh air for everyone organizing the event and trying to put this together because everything's set in stone finally, so it's good to see.
Yeah, so everybody's going to be able to get their flight plans taken care of with no interruptions and get plenty of sleep. They're not going to get there ridiculously nights before. It's good. Yeah. It's good for everybody to get their shit together.
It starts end of January planning out for charity events like this, especially when it comes to the live streaming, like what we do for Twitch.
Yep. Oh boy. All right. So I guess it's on now. We have to get here. We have about 30 minutes, so this will probably take up this 30 minutes. 15 minutes for each. That's what we're trying to give it.
Might have to give it 10 for each.
That's fine by me. I don't want to rehash this.
The NX is here.
I mean, it's here.
Emily Rogers has more to say about the NX.
No, not now.
It's fine.
Not now.
Who are we starting with first?
Oh, God.
Not now.
PlayStation, not now. Just not now. Jesus. All right. So the PlayStation Neo, apparently, the more we hear about it, the more it's real. The more it is becoming a real thing.
Whoa.
And no one is happy about it.
Do you understand? I can't do Keanu Reeves. It's difficult. It's kind of hard.
Keanu Reeves. You gotta sound like Surfer, but also serious. Mm-hmm. It's very whoa. God, it's the PlayStation Neo.
Are you telling me you're the one Katrina? Fuck, what the fuck is your name? Whatever.
One right. Katrina?
What's her name? The woman,
Trinity?
The woman they try to make us think is...
Trinity.
Cute? Okay.
That's her name. Well, I don't know her real name. I don't remember her.
Kate Basinger?
Is that her name?
No.
Kim Basinger? Let's see. Trinity... Matrix.
It was like Trinity Wutao or some shit like that.
Carrie Ann Moss.
Oh,
she looks all right with hair.
Yeah.
When you have like no hair, you are not attractive to men. Yeah, look at that. In there, and it's like.
Yeah, nice try, Matrix.
You almost.
But I'm not in this world.
Yeah, this is Project Neo.
So they're going the same route of.
Wow, I just got why you were doing a Keanu reference. I just got it. I'm slow, people. I just got it. Wow. All right, brain, wake up today. I was totally slow. I thought you just did it out of nowhere, and I was like, oh my lord. All right.
What do you mean? Comprende. Watch out for that.
that turned like medieval.
Watch out for. In the world of the Matrix, I took the blue pill. I can't do it. It's difficult.
I don't blame you. He's got a weird.
But you left me in the lake house.
That was good. Oh, there's so many letters in my lake house. I forgot to check my mailbox, Sandra.
All right, what useless tech facts are they giving us to spew on?
So apparently they're saying their TurboGrafx PC engine. No, that's old. No, TurboGrafx 16 is old. I don't know why they're comparing it to this. Oh boy, keep the upgrade simple. No, this is not. Okay. No.
Doom,
damn it.
Doom.
Hold on.
PS4 is doomed.
All right, here we go. So according to The Verge, Sony's upcoming 4K PlayStation 4 is codenamed Neo. Will boast a better processor speed, memory bandwidth, and graphics capabilities than the standard PS4 available now, Giant Bomb reports. I mean, we all kind of figured this. And they said that publishers will be required to ship PS4 games with both a base mode for play on the regular PS4 and a Neo mode. They can take advantage of hardware upgrades to increase graphical quality and boost frame rates. The upgraded console is said to be capable of outputting in 4K resolutions. But they don't have games that are 4K native yet, so that's interesting.
Horizon.
That is true. That's maybe why it's delayed now. Yeah. They're delaying it purely for PS4.5. How crazy would that be?
VR.
That makes sense. The existence of the upgraded console, often colloquially known as PS4.5, was rumored last month. Sony has yet to confirm the project, but the reports indicated it would seem to release before the company released its PSVR headset in October, and saying the increased power would make it easier to run hardware-intensive VR games. Yeah, it's Morpheus. Yeah, it does. That's actually kind of funny. It's Neo to PSVR to Morpheus. So they are going the whole Matrix route.
And Vita.
Who knows?
Life.
And Vita will be named. Who was the guy who ate the steak?
I don't know.
I don't remember that guy's name.
That movie. I rather like toilet water, but yeah,
like
but the PS, but they kind of going on that whole play of new PlayStation Vita. No one thought Vita was gonna be the real name.
Yeah,
because Vita means life, to begin anew, vitality. Shuhei Yoshida, why are you doing this? Stop.
Oh, here we have
Eat the red pill.
Stay in the. Just don't take that blue pill. Wait, does the red pill send you down the rabbit hole, or does the blue pill send you down the rabbit hole? I don't remember.
Which one doesn't make your daughter a porn star?
Ooh. Ouch.
Which one
Sorry,
doesn't?
Fishburne.
Which one doesn't? That's honest.
Probably the blue. No, the blue pill would definitely. That would help the porn star.
That's true.
Yeah, the red pill would be. Who the fuck knows what that is? I guess that makes you go down the rabbit hole. That move is one of several that Sony is reporting making to keep PS4 and PS4 Neo owners on even keel, because they're trying to say that. Oh, let's see. The company's documentation reportedly states that there will be no Neo-only games. Owners of both versions of the consoles will continue to use the same PlayStation Store, and publishers are barred from offering special features or downloadable content to owners of one type of console. And crucially, players of both the original and the new will be able to play alongside each other on the PlayStation Network. So that seems to have quelled at least some of the issues, and some people are saying it's going to be $400, maybe the original price of the base PS4, but I feel like that's too high. even for a luxury item, it's like, I don't know. But it seems some of the issues people were at least concerned about have been quelled. But this doesn't necessarily mean people are happy still.
Well,
let's hear it from the PlayStation expert himself.
Not an expert. Just
Lover.
Just a slave boy. Well, not in that way. Just in terms of, like, color. But...
just in terms of...
They try to play it off like it's not a brand new console.
So, have you been playing this game for... have you been playing PlayStation for 13 years? 13 years a slave?
No.
Terrible sad jokes.
No, I guess it'd be like Kunta, because I can't run away from it because my foot's chopped off. They have to decide what they want to do in the future.
Oh, my Lord. All right.
Yeah, if you guys have no idea what kind of podcast this is, you should understand by now. Mm-hmm. Don't give me an inch.
Or all the balls fucking deep.
Because they always take the full ruler.
Oh.
You beat people with rulers.
Full ruler. Make sure it's a wooden stiff ruler that's very girthy.
And so they're going with the Neo mode. I like the name Neo. That itself. Mm-hmm. That's just an opening to like what's gonna happen. You're trying to bring it out like, oh, this is brand new. Like what the past? How long is the past? 3-4 years?
Yeah.
And so what is someone gonna do with their consoles? What are people gonna do when they recently bought these consoles? What upgrades are these certainly? You can spit out all this jargon to get the technophiles, the boners that they want about how good this might be, but you're kind of like just subtly saying that, ooh, this VR is going to be kind of stronger than we expected it to.
Yeah.
You're going to have to be somewhere halfway. I'm sure the VR is going to be compatible with the PS5. I'm scared what the hell they're going to call that thing. Mm-hmm. Like a Moto, PS5 Moto or some shit like that.
Who the fuck knows?
And so this is a way for everyone to prepare. It's not so much a movement anymore, I suppose, because Xbox is doing it as well. And apparently. Nintendo is trying to up their ante by having some so this is whatever later as well by putting their techno specs as well. Uh-huh. So everyone right now in this phase is just showing what they got, the innards of what it is. Mm-hmm. They're not so much saying what's going to happen later, because I think like what you mentioned before, they want to see what the reaction is going to be, and right now everyone's saying yeah, it shouldn't be done.
No.
Because you're kind of, even though they're saying, I like the fact they're saying this also, but this is the fucking exclusive right here. This is it. It's going to be different. No matter how many games people could play with who else. Like, if I got a PS4K and you got the normal PS4, we're both playing Overwatch. Mm-hmm. Imagine that shit. I'm going to go in Neo mode. It's not cutting away. I'm not going through walls. And you're like, oh, well, I'm stuck in something.
Yeah, exactly.
Too bad, shoot you in the head.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's still going to be a difference either way.
I got you.
Like, you're not trying to split camps here. It's still happening.
Yeah, you still are doing it just by making it kind of thing. It's like comparing... It's like saying that a Ferrari and a Honda are the same car because they're cars and have four wheels and take you from point A to point B.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, where it's like, you know, there's a lot of things here that are really nice and flashy, but most of it unnecessary for the base of what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's still, you know, this car is still going to get me from point A to B, even if car 2 gets me there much quicker and in better style. Yeah. I agree. There just it really doesn't seem to be a point to do this. And as you said, while we were talking about this before we started the show, to me none of this shit makes sense. Like PlayStation has been listening, or Sony has been listening to their fans. Xbox has been somewhat listening to their fans. Nintendo, get your shit together. And PS4, it's just really weird because they started off so well at E3 and they have run with it ever since. They're outselling all the consoles. They have great exclusives. The graphics are better, but people are reporting that they just overall like the PlayStation 4 better. Why would you do this when literally, for now, about a few weeks, people have been outcrying saying, don't do this. Don't do this. And PlayStation, according to Giant Bomb, is saying, nah, fuck you. And it's so... it just doesn't make sense. Because, as I said, Xbox at E3, they said, hey, the Kinect's going to have to be pretty much constantly on. You're going to have to constantly be online, and there's going to be all these ridiculous restrictions that were never there before, and everyone said, no, I don't want that. Why are you doing that? And they went, oh, shit, you're right. Why are we doing that? Because we're losing customers.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's one of those things, as you said, it's just like, now you're basically you're separating people who are now putting a PlayStation 4. As you said, now it's like if you talk to somebody, you might automatically say, "Oh, I have a PS4K," and they're like, "Fuck you." And like now I feel like shit a little bit. Like not as a big deal, but some people are just like, "Oh man." It's like when you get an iPhone and then you said, for the people who bought a PlayStation 4 in March are probably hating their lives right now. And it's the same for that guy who bought the iPhone 6 when the 6S or 6 Plus or the 7 is going to come out in like 2 months.
Exactly.
You just feel it's not a big deal, but automatically you feel A, you wasted your money, and B, everybody's going to get the new shit before you can. And it's like, it's, again, not a huge deal, but it just doesn't put a good taste in people's mouths, and it automatically makes people go, oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's true. And going back to the phone thing, that's the reason why console gaming is console gaming. And why we call mobile gamers, not so much gamers, but, you know, that's a whole nother thing. You play for 30 minutes at a time. You go back to using what your phone is truly for.
Yeah.
When you buy your console, you look at that shiny device and it's going to last you a while. At least until 5 or 6 years later down the line.
Or
sometimes
10.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, sometimes 10.
Like 360, for instance.
I don't think anyone's prepared or has the money right out of the pocket unless they're in the industry or making good money.
Exactly.
To just be upgrading consoles like this. That's so unfamiliar.
It's really weird.
And it's all at the same time. Like, this isn't something that happened last year, and then also Microsoft is like, oh, we're doing that too. This is, oh, Sony has Neo. Xbox says, no, they don't. Oh, on second thought, apparently they do. With the one, oh my gosh, 5.
Nice. Yeah, you've been burping a lot in this podcast. It's like the third one.
Oh.
I don't know, man. It's weird. I just don't get it. It just, none of this makes sense.
And my other question, there's 1,000 video games on the PS4.
Yeah.
Which games are taxing the system?
None, from what I see.
Out of how many are truly causing it to heat up? That's the most that happens during Bloodborne.
Destiny?
Like, yeah.
Is it so big? Who
exactly.
knows? Or you're going to be playing that for 8 hours fucking straight?
The most I noticed it for is Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 a little bit.
Yeah.
And then other than that, it doesn't freeze up or anything. So it's a little frame drop here or there. That's it. So, besides the AAA games, the 5 or 6 I guess we get every year, what is making the system slow, quote unquote, that you have to do this?
It's nothing. It's just, it seems like they're just trying to, it seems like they're kind of pulling what a Nintendo has been doing. They're trying to be innovative and ahead of the game, but by doing so, they've put themselves back because they did something that they felt people wanted. Because it's, again, if you look at it in a market that is now going towards PCs more, or PC gaming is becoming a bigger and bigger thing. So now it's almost like this is like that same trend. It's like, here's your upgrade to your graphics card that you want after that next year, or the 3 years you've had your graphics card. Now this new ass graphics card came out, dropped $400 on it, and now your computer's the latest top of the line system. Yeah. I think that's the direction they're going, but as you said, the whole magic and beauty of consoles is the fact that it can last you a decade. That consoles can sometimes literally define a generation. Because 10 years, the first 10 years of your life, first 10, 20 years, I feel like in your life is the most important time in your life of like shaping who you are. So if you're this kid who's, 4 or 5, and your dad or mom just got you the brand new PlayStation 4 on your birthday, which was March 4th, you're probably like, the parents are probably obviously like, whatever. But you will grow up at least looking at, your friend who has maybe a little bit more money than you, or the friend who decided to wait for 6 months, or whatever it is, and you're going to go, oh, fuck, that sucks, now I got to keep up. And it's that same, as you said, the phone mentality. It's that same thing, and it's like, that's going to constantly put a bad taste in people's mouths, especially if you're going to do it on some type of cycle like this, where it's like, 3 years later, you're going to come out with something new. It's like, that's just going to make people upset all the time. If you're Xbox, your PlayStation, your Nintendo, if you're Apple, whoever you are, you bring out a product that people is supposed to be semi-long term, and you say, this thing is literally that, but so much better, why didn't you wait, you idiot?
Exactly.
And it's like, that sucks for everyone involved.
And so, if you try to play it safe, and what do?
That's the thing, is you sit on your thumbs?
Yeah. And so what happens if people sit on your thumbs? Your sales will start to disappear a little bit.
Yep.
Because everyone's going to get smart, and wait until the next big thing. Because as opposed to phones, you don't get a deal right off the bat. That they're pretty much. I gotta take it for granted. Phone bills are kind of bitchy, but at the same time, it's a pretty good damn deal. They're just asking us to take care of the phone.
Yes.
for 2 years.
That's fine.
It's all on Apple's part for making this shit so fucking flimsy.
Yeah.
I have a 3 in my car. It's thick as hell. I'm surprised that thing broke. Well, that's not the point. Actually, no, that is a point. Because he saved money by making a phone that was durable at the same time was able to do what it needed to do. At a good price. But then they try to be innovative. And they realized that it was breaking at the slightest bend, apparently.
Yeah, the 6 Plus, right? Yeah.
And so now this next half upgrade is going to be a little smaller. Either this one or next year. It's going to be a little smaller, and they're going to see how that one works. People don't want that for the consoles.
No.
At all.
Nobody wants that. Would you take a PS4? What if it was just PS4 Slim? Would you be okay with that? Like PlayStation 2 did?
I surely thought that's what this was going to be. Be completely honest. I thought it was going to be a PS4 Slim, cheaper price, have it come out with like Uncharted 4 or whatever they usually do at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But this is something completely different.
And as actually this article astutely pointed out, for gamers this approach seems fair, but the advantages of higher frame rates offered in some competitive games might force multiplayer-oriented gamers toward the new console. So for people who are actually like have a competitive scene with it, and for others happy with their existing console, the rules reported this week shouldn't split the community. But it is a luxury purchase, and it's just... Again, all of this is... The overriding point of this is unnecessary, and why, and putting a bad taste in people's mouths. There is nothing good that comes from this. There's not one thing.
They said it themselves right there. Competitive games. So now those people who are competitive, like as much as we don't like enjoy Call of Duty or first-person shooters or competitive like multiplayer, that shit sucks.
Yup.
Then now they're like, their mouths probably drop like, all right, so now I gotta shell out cash because now I'm gonna be behind. Where I stay on the leaderboard, I can't keep up with the people like that because I'm lagging because I have a normal PS4. So now they gotta. They probably didn't expect that to be an investment, did they? No,
probably fucking not.
That's not cool at all.
And that's the thing is we can go back to the developers. Is if they do make a Neo mode version, who knows what that'll entail? And what if this Neo version comes out and it's even more buggy because who the fuck knows? Like, there's so much of unknown territory here. Just as far as like the approach of consoles, as you said, this is just very weird for a console to do. And who knows what it's going to be like to make a game that's one mode, and then all of a sudden you hit a button or two, and all of a sudden your frame rate's up, everything's up, and everything works better in an instant. And it's like
it's cool, but too soon.
It is. It's far too
soon.
It's
too soon. Especially try to rush it like this.
Oh, man.
So, what we got for Microsoft specs? Or where are we at on the time, also, I guess?
We are, let's see. Oh, boy. We spent the 30 minutes on here. Well, so Xbox...
Yeah, because it's pretty much... It's just the next gen, the half gen conversation. We're in the 0.5 era. Didn't expect this in my lifetime for gaming, but we're getting 0.5s now.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the new generation. So apparently, again, from The Verge, they were on top of their shit apparently with the Neo devices. That Xbox sources have told the tech website that at least some of the prototypes have been tested with upgrade components you'd use to improve the performance of a PC gaming rig.
Next.
Yep. This is going. I totally agree. It's just just go back the last 20 minutes we just talked about. It's basically the same argument.
You back?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wait, does it say anything about Phil? Uncle Phil Spencer?
He did say that. However, recent filings with the FCC sparked speculation as to work beginning on a brand new Xbox and possible Slim model. While Phil Spencer said last month that he's interested in hardware improvements that allow for backward and forward compatibility. And forward. And forward. And forward.
Phil Spencer, you keep this industry interesting. I can't say it because I have the smile on my face. You keep this industry so interesting. Yeah, that's like... All right, Emily. So this is the rant I almost went on before about Nintendo.
Go for it.
And having not some woman, just Emily Rogers.
Yeah.
This is how pretty much everything is dropped in the last, long time from Emily Rogers.
Yay.
And that's not like a horrible thing, but for fuck's sake. Sorry. Why you should be excited about NX's software output.
Okay.
I'm 100% confident that the NX's, these are not my words. This is Emily Rogers.
Emily Rogers. Yes.
I would never start my sentence like that. I am 100% confident that the NX's software output will blow away the Wii U's software output, which was she put herself, which was never impressive to begin with.
Yeah.
In a single year, the NX built a larger library of games than Wii U produced in 3 or 4 years. This isn't some hyperbolic statement. This isn't speculation nor blind optimism. These aren't my personal fan wishes either. Furthermore, my negative feelings toward the Wii U have zero influence on any of the information mentioned below. The big fundamental focal point one, behind the NX, gonna give it to you, is to vastly increase the software output from Nintendo's first-party team and studios.
Okay.
To accomplish this point two, the entire process of how Nintendo develops and produces software has gone through radical changes. Point 3. There's a new strategy that was put in place to create and release first-party software at a faster rate. There comes point 4. Multiple unannounced Wii U projects were moved over to the NX. Here comes point 5. The NX could potentially see the highest output of first-party software in the company's history. I'm talking about the entire lifespan of NX, not just 1 or 2 years. Someone said on NeoGAF from Abriel, it dangerously sounds like they're going to ignore third parties again, if true.
I was okay until she said, exclusive first party.
Alright, so, quick thoughts on that. We'll take a little 5 minutes on this one, because we've been talking about the NX for a while.
Yeah, pretty much since we started podcasting consistently.
So we'll get to the game review, game releases.
Yeah,
this is truly the last thing. Oh boy, I'm
very happy that she is optimistic and obviously very confident in at least the power of the games that they're going to be able to release. But what? There is always a butt. And this is the biggest butt and the giant fucking crack on that butt. Again, Nintendo, what are you thinking? Like, did you not learn from Shovel Knight? Did you not learn that third parties can literally upgrade your console to and put it in heights that they've never seen before? Look at Rocket League. Rocket League is becoming the first cross game. Why? Why? It's so stupid. I'm like legit angry right now.
You know what they mean? We're getting first party titles. That means we're getting trilogies from those titles. Probably in a spread out years.
Fine.
It's gonna be interesting. To me, that's not. We need those third parties.
We do.
Nintendo needs those third parties. I don't understand why. The way she put it out also is that it's going to look very good. I'm going to put it in layman's terms. It's going to look very good for the games that you know of. When Nintendo comes to your mind, the game that pops in there is the game that the NX is going to look amazing for.
Yes.
Until you realize it's only about 10 games.
Yep.
And if we don't know how long they want this to last, who knows? We might get an NX.5.
Oh, fuck. God Christ. Sorry.
Colin just aged by like 20 years.
I did. That's so mad.
I think I just saw Man See the Future. What did you see?
Oh my God.
Did you see us already recording about the NX.5?
Yes. Absolutely. You know what else I thought? I was like, I need more of this ashwagandha fucking tea to calm the hell down because I'm getting so angry. Oh, this is why we did this last.
Alright. We know y'all like video games, so we don't have gold on PS Plus yet. I think it's going to come out next week. But we do have the video game releases for this week. Brought to you by VG 24/7 by Staff. We love you, Staff. You want to take on Tuesday? No, you want Monday?
Sure. Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair.
Then we got PC, The Banner Saga 2, Invisible Ink, an old PC game coming to the PS4, Axiom Verge, Mixed Feelings for the Vita, Langrisser, Reincarnation, Tensai for the 3DS, Blues and Bullets, Episode 1 and 2 for the PS4, Koi, Weird Fish Game for the PS4, Lichdom, Battle Mage, PS4, You're banned! Loud on Planet X, on PS4 and PS4.
What the hell? That's a weird name.
Masquerade, The Baubles of Doom. on every system that matters. Holy shit.
That's pretty cool.
Paying Adventures, PS4. Shantae, on the Pirate's Curse, PS4. Nice. I guess that game is pretty good.
Yeah, people like that game. People were calling for Shantae for Smash. Yeah.
A lot of older people. So
yes.
Must reflect.
They like that hair whipping back and forth. Isn't that the chick? She whips her hair back and forth. Isn't that her?
Some genie.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, Wednesday, 420. All the arcade game series came out. Dig Dug, Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, and Pac-Man. Apparently, all in one game. I'm assuming.
I guess we can go classic for Game Show Friday.
Sweet, I'm fucking down. We can play some good old-fashioned Pac-Man.
Damn. Friday, Star Fox Zero with Wii U. And if you did a little diddle-daddle GameStop or made a little deal, you got Star Fox Guard.
Yay.
Battlefleet, Gothic Armada on the PC. Ratchet and Clank, $40. Get that game. It's going to be good. On the PS4, Rugby Challenge 3 on all the systems that matter. Lumo on PC, Linux, Mac, PS4, and Vita. And Battle Ages on the Xbone.
Yay. These are actually right. I actually heard that Battlefleet Gothic... No, I saw it on NeoGAF, and people were saying... if I remember, if it is this one, it's like another spin-off of the like Warhammer 40K or Space, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a thing on that. And people were like, this could be good, but apparently the last game was not so good. So people are excited, but cautiously optimistic from what I've heard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. We would also like to cast some side eye at the suite of arcade classics releasing on 420. Dude, I forgot how cool Pac-Man is.
If you play Galaga fast enough, you get 2 ships.
Dude, it's
Duo.
like...
Duo.
It's like...
Duo.
It's like
oh my god, duo means 2.
Whoa!
That's why there's 2 ships!
Holy shit! I'm Keanu Reeves. I'm Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Dude, I actually felt like those guys were... Yes! That is the greatest trick in the book.
Any closing words?
Why Nintendo? That's all I have.
Why Sony?
Why? That's it.